Unit 3. A racing rescue to koalas. It's 2 in the morning and a koala is caught on a fence, like a prisoner trying to escape. A phone rings in the home of Megan Aitken in a suburb of Brisbane on the east coast of Australia. Aitken runs a volunteer organisation devoted to rescuing wild koalas. Before she is told the location, she has already thrown her clothes over her pyjamas, ready to head out. When Aitken arrives on the scene, 2 other volunteers, Jane Davies and Sandra Peachy, are already there. They discover that the koala's fur is caught in the barbed wire. Nearby, they notice tall eucalyptus trees. "He was obviously trying to get to the trees on the other side," Aitken says. C. Aitken puts on heavy gloves. Despite their cute appearance, koalas can be ferocious when resisting capture. If they feel threatened, they bite, and Aitken has the scars to prove it. The volunteers get to work. Davies throws a blanket over the animal, while Peachy opens the lid of a cage. Aitken firmly grasps the koala through the blanket, frees it from the fence, and drops it in the cage. Next, they check the animal's physical condition. If the koala is sick or injured, it may need to be taken to an animal hospital. If the koala is healthy, like this one, it is normally released where it is found. Koalas tend to live in a small area and often eat from the same trees over and over. Right now, however, Aitken and the rescued koala are in a suburb with almost no trees. "This is the whole problem," Aitken says. "There are so few places left for the koala." In the end, Aitken takes the animal to a small park nearby and releases him. "Good luck, little one," she says. Koalas at risk. Koalas are getting caught in fences and dying, explains Deirdre de Villiers, a koala researcher in Queensland, Australia. Others are being killed by dogs or struck by vehicles, she says. Some even die simply because a homeowner cut down several eucalyptus trees in his backyard. For 15 years, de Villiers has been studying koalas and the reasons for their disappearance. She is also working on ways to make suburban areas more koala-friendly. De Villiers believes that koalas and humans can live together if certain changes are made. She recommends reducing speed limits on streets and creating more green areas for koalas to live in. Even more important is the need to preserve eucalyptus trees. Even if these changes are made, koalas still have another problem. Disease is a huge issue, explains veterinarian John Hanger. Hanger says that almost half of Queensland's female koalas are affected by a disease called chlamydiosis. Without treatment, the koalas are unable to reproduce. Koala populations that used to be vibrant are becoming extinct, says Hanger. Once, there were millions of koalas in Australia. Now, there are believed to be fewer than 80,000. A friend to koalas. At her home near Brisbane, Deirdre de Villiers is taking care of a female koala named Ruby. Ruby still sleeps in the basket hugging her teddy bear, she says. She was rescued from the jaws of a dog. Every 2 days, de Villiers collects eucalyptus leaves, the koala's primary food, from a nearby farm to feed Ruby. For 12 years, she has cared for more than 60 koalas. Later, de Villiers visits a forest near Brisbane to catch TV, a wild female koala. De Villiers has been following TV for over a year. Using special audio equipment, de Villiers walks and listens for a signal from the koala's radio collar. She eventually finds TV sitting on a tree branch 15 meters high. As de Villiers climbs up a ladder, TV starts moving down the tree. Then suddenly the koala jumps into the air and lands on the ground. She is quickly captured by de Villiers' team. KTV is given medicine to relax her. Next, de Villiers measures the length of the koala's body and head. She also checks TV's teeth and the condition of her fur. "I think she has a baby," de Villiers says. She carefully opens the koala's pouch and takes out a 10-centimeter long baby koala. De Villiers examines the baby for any problems, then she puts it back in the mother's pouch. As long as there are healthy babies, she says, there's still hope.